Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 free DLCs we received for Dying Light. Now I'm sure you guys will not forget the 10 free DLCs we received starting from the last year in 2017 when we actually got the announcement that we will be receiving these 10 free DLCs. I mean, it was kind of a big moment for the community as the game really didn't get any update after the release of the following. It was something, that actually surprised me, and I also made the community come back and start playing Dying Light again. So in 2017, when this thing was announced, we actually got our first DLC ever. It was kind of like a test, more like a demo DLC that was supposed to show us what we're going to be getting in future. Starting from the content drop 0, we actually got the reinforcements DLCs. That was the new enemies, a new mutated goon, and a new player skin called the Hunted outfit. Plus, we also got the Gem League exclusive item called Harran military rifle, and I'm gonna be honest with you, something like this for a demo was really cool. I mean, it made me happy just because I knew it was pretty cool, because new enemies in the town, we gotta go hunt them. We had to complete the bounty to get ourselves new outfit, and a new skin called Harran military rifle was just awesome. Gem League stuff was like my favorite when all these content drops were announced. So the next thing we actually got after 3 months was on October 2017, we actually got the Lethal Inventions, our first content drop. And actually that is my favorite content drop of all time. Like literally all 10 free DLCs, content drop 1 was my favorite because it had new bounties. I had to really grind for it, and we got like 3 different weapons. It was pretty cool. A Kuai Dagger, a Fenris, and a Last Wish. So those were all cool stuff we got, and I'm gonna be honest with you, all those weapons had their own skill, like own feature, so it made those weapons really unique, and I loved it. Plus the Gem League exclusive item gave us the old trusty wrench, so again a cool stuff, and that's what sums up for the content drop 1, my favorite content drop of all time. Now then came the content drop 2 in December 2017. We got the Gun Silencer. Now this was something really that surprised me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not a really big fan of the gun suppressor just because we had crossbows and bows in the game, and I feel like, we had blueprints to create arrows. We could easily create arrows. The gun only had one thing missing, and that was the ammo. The way you could get ammo was to go and look for the ammo in the police vans, and that was something nobody liked in the community. It was so difficult to get, and I don't know why that thing was done, but it literally made the weapon useless. So I wasn't really a fan of the suppressor, as I'm a big fan of crossbow in the game. But Content Drop 2 also came out with a Gem League exclusive item called the Neon Storm, the new buggy paint job, really cool looking. If you remember, if you have watched my video that time, I literally said I was not happy with the Content Drop 2, but after the Gem League exclusive item, I'm happy. Plus, there was a release of 2 new DLCs that was actually paid DLCs. It was $2.5 for each DLCs, and it was 3 different DLCs we got, and all of those things were new skins and new weapon skins, so pretty cool stuff. I mean, we did get a lot of stuff in the Content Drop 2, so it was awesome. Then we got Content Drop 3 in February 2018. It actually took a lot of time for them to actually make this stuff. I mean, we just got 3 new playable characters. It was called Harran Fighters. 3 new playable characters. I'm sure you remember Delin, Khalil, and Jern, if I'm pronouncing it right. These 3 new characters came out in the community. I wasn't really a big fan just because they all had the similar voice of Kyle Crane. There was nothing changed except for their looks, and the outfit was similar. I mean, that was existing outfit in the game, so wasn't really a big fan of that, so I usually skipped it. I just made 1 video on that, and I was like, okay, I can't really make anything else because I don't have any content in this. It's just some outfits that I had to show. So wasn't really a big fan of the Content Drop 3. I'm being honest here. I literally waited for the next DLC. I was like, okay, they're gonna take another 2 months. But to my surprise, the next DLC came out just 20 days after the release of the Content Drop 3. So on March 2018, just before my birthday, Content Drop 4 came out, and that thing really made up for all the DLCs because it was a new game mode called Prison Heist. Prison Heist was pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out, if you haven't played it, you should try it. It's like Bozak Horde, but more like, I should say, it's not that challenging, I would say, just like Bozak Horde, but it's kind of more fun. If you're playing with a friend, you will love it. Prison Heist was fun. You will go out there, run from the zombies, look around, pick lock, and do a lot of different stuff, and at the end, when you finish the game quickly, you would be able to get gold to your weapons. I mean, you would see 7 different legendary chests and you had to lockpick all of them in like 30-40 seconds. You had a limited time, you lockpick them, you get cool gold to your weapons, and that was not fantasy weapons. Those were really premium weapons, and I loved it. That was the main reason why I loved it. It actually gave us a good freaking loot, and I loved it. So that was challenging, and I played that with a lot of my friends, made a lot of videos. And yeah, my favorite content drop after content drop 1 would be content drop 4. But there was one more thing that actually came out the same day, and was content drop 5. So the content drop 4 and 5 got released the same day. At the end of Prison Heist, you actually face a new mutated demolisher called the Sergeant Death Row. That was pretty cool. I mean, you know, they took 3 months to release the DLCs, and they came out with 2 freaking new DLC, so it was pretty cool. And the generally exclusive stuff was Some Old Bones. Again, my favorite outfit in the game. It glows really cool. It was like a Halloween outfit at that time. It was my favorite, like literally favorite outfit. So I enjoyed the content drop 4. Enjoyed my birthday because of this new cool stuff. The next thing we got in April. So what they did after that, Techland realized that people actually love when the DLC comes out, like after 1 month or 20 days. You know, people love it. So just 20 days after that, we got content drop 6, the Snake in the Grass. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't a really big fan of the content drop 6 because the title said a snake in the grass, and I was like, all right, it sounds cool, should be something really cool. But you actually were getting a blueprint as in a reward. It was a subsonic ammo blueprint, like it's just an ammo blueprint to fix something that they actually messed up in the content drop 2. So when the content drop 2 came out, the gun silencer, they actually forgot to add a blueprint, which was later added on community's request. So in content drop 6, we got a new bounty called Subterfuge, and with that you got a reward subsonic ammo. Pretty cool. A lot of people were happy, but hey, it was so rare to get that ammo, and later people were so happy to see the blueprint. But again, in order to make that item, you would have to collect something that was even more rare than those ammo. So yeah, requisition packs, pretty stupid, but yeah, something like that happened in the past, and it's really crazy. So I'm not a big fan of content drop 6 here. So the next thing we got was in the same month. By the end of the month, we got the Masquerade, the content drop 7, the new outfits, and I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you, my friends loved it because the outfit kind of looked cool. And by the time I realized that the whole content drop we have received so far, not including the content drop 1 and 4, but the rest all were just skins. So, you know, I was kind of like, okay, these are skins, but it's pretty cool. I mean, at the same time, you know, as a content creator, when you see skins, you're like, oh shit, there's not a lot of videos I can make because there has to be a quest, there has to be a bounty, there has to be something that will keep the community busy. You know, getting an outfit simply by going to your stash and equipping it wasn't really a big deal for me, and I was not really happy with that. I wanted something challenging, I wanted new weapons, I wanted a reward, something that I could redeem, but wasn't something like that. So was not a big fan of the content drop 7, but I did love the outfits. And soon after that, the next month on May 2018, we got the content drop 8. Again, my favorite, Lost Invention. So if you remember the lethal inventions from the content drop 1, this was the Lost Invention. It has a story of how this weapon called Zagnel was lost. And you know, it's a really cool thing. The weapon was pretty cool, and you had to complete the content drop 4, the Prison Heist, early without actually equipping any firearms or everything. It was a challenge. I did make a video on that, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I could make tutorials on that stuff, on how to get this weapon easily with glitch and without glitch. I mean, for those people who love to glitch, I had a different video, and for people who don't like the glitch, I had a different video. So yeah, I look at both the sides. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it, and I got the weapon, and I did make a lot of videos on it. So it was something, you know, that I loved using because I could tell people more about it. When I'm enjoying it, I would be like, yeah, people, you should try it. This is cool. So yeah, I enjoyed the content drop 8. Then came the content drop 9, the same freaking month. Now you guys know this. The developers were really pushing the DLCs so freaking fast that we were getting the DLCs like 2 DLCs in a month. That was pretty cool. But at the same time, we know the reason for that because E3 2018 was coming, boys. So in May, the same month, we got the content drop 9, the Masquerade in Core. or encore, whatever you say that. So we got 4 new outfits again. It was kind of like a part 2 of the first masquerade. I won't really say that I hated it. I will say I loved it, but at the same time, I would really I would love to have a quest to get this outfit. That was something I was hoping for, but you know, it's whatever it is. It's free and not gonna really rant about that stuff. Then came the final content drop that actually made me sad. At the same time, I was happy to expect something good at E3. So in May 2018, before the E3 happened, we got the final content drop, the Badlands Rider, that actually had a new playable character, a new buggy paint job, and a crossbow skin, and a new weapon. That was pretty cool, so I loved it. 3 new weapon skins, a buggy paint job, and a new playable character. Awesome stuff. And yeah, it was better than Masquerade, so I loved it. So that was the end of all the content drops. After that, we know what happened. The reason why we got a lot of skins in this DLCs, and the reason why they were pushing the DLCs so quick, like 2 DLCs in a month, the main reason for that was the Dying Light 2 that actually got announced like 2 weeks after the end of the content drop 10. So yeah, that was pretty cool. By the end of the 10 and 12 DLCs, we got the announcement of Dying Light 2 at E3 2018. Pretty cool stuff, something that I predicted, and I made a video on that a long time ago. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. It was pretty amazing year. In 2017, when this thing was announced, it really made my day. I loved it. Every DLC we got from Techland, it was pretty cool. I mean, not a lot of developers actually do that, so I loved it, and I really didn't get any chance to complain about anything. Even though I didn't like some of the DLCs, I was still thankful. You know, I loved it. I got free stuff. I mean, I don't care. Free stuff, it's all right for me, you know. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Were you happy with all the 10 free DLCs, or you thought you could get something better? Let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoy the 10 free DLCs just like me, make sure to type in "Thank you Techland" in the comment section below. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.